Hey guys, LuckyHD here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be going over all of the new Loomians inside of the Sweet Retreat updates. In this video, I'll be going over all of the new evolutions and my thoughts about them. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you get on there, like and subscribe. Also guys, I will be putting a little kind of like timestamp thing after the intro. So if you guys want to go check that out, in case if you don't want to hear me blabber about what I like about these Loomians, and in case you just want to see the Loomians in general, yeah, definitely check that out. It'll also be in the comments below in the pinned comment. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright, to start out, let's go over one of probably like my favorite Loomians in this entire update. I'm not gonna say like my most favorite, but this is really high up there, probably about second place, okay? So, and that is Mochibe. Mochibe is just, it's literally a mochi ball, like, essentially what mochi is. It's like Japanese ice cream, I'm pretty sure, and it's just a Loomian, right? It's got little feet and everything, and it just walks around. It's also an ice type, which I'm really happy about, because you know how much that I've been campaigning for, oh my gosh, we need more ice type Loomians, and oh my gosh, we need more typeless Loomians. So, the fact that we got, you know, an ice type Loomian that still is part of an event, but not part of a winter event, is really nice to see. So, the description of this says, an ice cream mochi brought to life when it was infused with a soul crystal dust. Mochibe can be found in many different varieties, and can I say that I absolutely love the different variations of this Loomian. This one's my favorite right here, the little kind of like beige one with his little happy feet and his smile. He looks really cute, you know, like, you can't hate this Loomian, okay? You really can't hate this Loomian. And then, of course, there's the green one, which it looks a little strange, but he looks pretty funny. I don't know, he's also pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, Mochibe all around, a really awesome design. I know there's a lot of people like, well, he's only just like a ball with feet. I don't care. He still looks he looks cute. Alright, so the next Loomian is going to be Tota Mochi. Now, Tota Mochi was a very interesting Loomian when I saw it. It's just, you know, it's kind of interesting that how it just bounces up and down on a pole. And I also think it's really awesome that whatever one that you evolve, it kind of turns into the bottom one. Like, I think that concept is really awesome, and I just like this Loomian in general. It says Tota Mochi is the combination of several Mochibes, turning 3 heads into 1. The extra heads make this Loomian more powerful. I don't know, you know, how powerful you get really when you have 3 little pieces of food on a stick, but I mean, regardless, again, it's a really cool Loomian design. And yeah, let's go on to the next one. Alright, so our next Loomian is going to be a Mocho Moco. Again, a really like, just funny design. This one is like, I don't know, the fact that this one has shoes. Like, I get that these are like shoes that, of course, I'm not gonna say what they're used for, because I don't want to get flamed in the comments for being like, oh, well, LuckyHD, you know, it's actually part of this, but I kind of know where they're from, kind of don't at the same time. But regardless, it has shoes, okay? This is the first Loomian that has shoes, so I think we're making pretty great strides in this game so far. And also, an ice cream Loomian. Everybody always hates on Vanillux from Pokemon, right? But I love Vanillux. Vanillux is such a cool Pokemon. And to have something like this, I really like this as well. Mocho Moco, whatever. It's awesome. I don't get why people, there's a lot of people now who are hating on Mocho. I don't know. It doesn't have anything. It's just called the Loomian. But yeah, Mocho's frozen core can emit a frigid pulse that can freeze moisture in the air, causing it to snow. Like, what more do you know? Like, that's so cool. I don't know. And it also has like a signature move called Peppermint Breath, which can either freeze or burn the opponent, which is dope. Like, that's an actually really cool move to see. And on top of that, it also gets different forms, which, yes, I actually found a secret ability one, and I didn't even realize, so now we have a secret ability one. This one is, like, a very interesting one, I will say. Like, I don't know, the green, you know, just the face is, he looks very angry. He looks like the Hulk. That's what he looks like. So, of course, there's that, and then there is also the other one, which this one's my favorite, the little happy guy. I love this one. He looks so happy. He's just chilling in his bowl. He's got his Yeezys on. He's got 2 little friends on the side. He just looks awesome. So, yeah, this is, again, probably, like, one of my favorite evolutionary lines. Yet, like, I really like this evolutionary line and the entire concept around it. Also, I will add, there are actually gleaming forms for this, and the gleaming forms change facial expressions. So, in total, as of now, there's 6, and then there's possibly 9, depending on what the gammas look like. So, I think that that's also a really cool, you know, kind of just little minor detail that they added into there. But, yeah, let's get on to our next Loomian evolutionary line. Alright, so I'm gonna include this one because it's kinda technically still part of the Valentine's event, like, because you can find the fan cub inside of the Sweet Retreat, so I'm just gonna count it, okay? I'm not gonna spend too much time looking over it, but the fan cub was really good. I really like the entire thing around fan cub. Maybe, it could have been a different typing, but I still really like the design, okay? The little brown teddy bear, chocolate bear, whatever you want to call it, with the little red heart, looked awesome. My only complaint is that there was no evolution, and there still is no evolution. Alright, so I'm just sitting here making cakes, and I was posting some tweets, and I said, all I was wondering is why they didn't add the Ursol. T-Bradham said that they weren't ready, which possibly means we're just going to be getting a mid-part events, like they're going to just add, stuff like the Ursol, and also stuff to the actual fishing area, since there's no, fishing yet. So yeah, just wanted to clarify that, and back to the video. There's a lot of people like, LuckyHD, why are you complaining about no evolution? It's just, I don't know, man, you realistically, you would have expected an evolution to it, but it's a little bit unfortunate that we didn't get one. So yeah, moving on to the next Loomians. Alright, this next one is something that I'm actually really, really happy about because I've been preaching for, an actual caterpillar Loomian for a while, okay? Or just, a worm. Not Cathorn. No, because Cathorn, I don't see Cathorn as a caterpillar. No, this right here, Worm, is the definition of what a caterpillar or a worm Loomian should look like, right? So, it says, a gummy worm brought to life when it was infused with soul crystal dust. As it inches along, it leaves behind a sugary slime that other Loomians enjoy eating. So, I mean, it's always very, kind of weird hearing about, soul crystals put into Loomians, especially in the context of candy Loomians, but, I mean, I'm not gonna judge. But yeah, Gorm looks really awesome. I don't know, the entire thing with the teeth, the teeth are literally the exact same teeth as Cathorn, so I don't know what they're kind of, doing over there. Maybe they're taking Cathorn and turning them into gummy worms and bringing them back to life in some weird Frankenstein experiment, but regardless, I still think Gorm looks pretty cool. The next Loomian, Audaccio is, it's interesting. Let's just say that, okay? I don't know what to think about it. It's cool, right? It's a cool thing, gummy worm turns into candy wrapper inside of wrapper as a cocoon. But it's just, essentially kind of like a sentient piece of candy, right? It's like one of those gumballs that you would get. It's like essentially taking a gumball and then leaving it in the wrapper, but then putting, two little, stickers on it. That's what a Audaccio is, kind of to me. Don't get me wrong, again, it's a cool idea, but, it's just very, very, strange. I'm kind of 50-50 in the middle with it. I don't really know what to think of it. All these Loomians in this update, I will say, though, are great, so props to the devs for that. And, yeah, let's go on to its final evolution, which is Spreezy. Now, oh my gosh, I am so happy that we finally got a butterfly Loomian. It's crazy, because I was talking about this a week or two ago, right? I was talking about this on live streams, on Twitter, that, we need a butterfly Loomian. We need an actual caterpillar Loomian that turns into a butterfly, right? And it seems that my wish has been granted, and now we have Spreezy right here. Again, Spreezy looks cool. It's a butterfly. It's a candy butterfly. Everything you would expect out of a candy butterfly. And it says, Spreezy produces a sweet-smelling dust that covers its wings. Those who taste the dust from its wings, however, end up feeling nauseated. So, I don't know if this thing, is kind of putting stuff in its candy to try to maybe kill people. But regardless, I still think that this is a really cool Loomian. The entire, bug typing, I feel like it should have been Bug Light, in my opinion. I don't know why Bug Light, just because. But regardless, again, a really, really awesome design. Alright, so our next Loomian is Kapoink, or Kapoink. Something that I've really, really, really wanted for a while. I'm talking about, a pig Loomian. I wanted a pig Loomian for so long, and now we got one. Kapoink, whatever, however you want to say it. It's really cool. I mean, it's a fire type. It says, a maple bacon cupcake brought to life when it was infused with soul crystal dust. Kapoink must always be on the move because its scent lures in hungry predators. So, I don't know who is eating maple bacon cupcakes. I don't know why where do they get the bacon from? Wait, where do they get the bacon? But I mean, yeah, it's a really awesome design. It's very clever how they just turned a cupcake into a pig. I don't know. And then its evolution, I don't have an actual thing in the Lumipedia for it, but Hoganosh, it just turns into like a giant birthday cake. I think that was really funny as well. I like the entire concept behind that, especially with it evolving into, or with it evolving with the birthday candle. That was pretty cool, and it's, you know, kind of on like this tray. So again, a really funny design. And yeah, let's get on to, I believe, what is our final Loomian, which is the roaming. Alright, I will say that this is one of, like, the best roamings that we have gotten so far. I know it's a controversial opinion, but Narmare, I still really don't know how to say the name. It's a really, really, really good design. Okay, think back to what I said, right? What I've been saying. I've been saying, oh, I want a butterfly Loomian. Oh, I've been wanting, you know, like, an ice cream Loomian. I've been wanting, you know, like, an actual caterpillar Loomian. I've been wanting, you know, oh, a Valentine's Loomian that's very small and, you know, not something, like, big and all that. Like, dude, it's just like, I'm like a fortune teller or something. So, we got Narmare, and this is, again, arguably one of my favorite roaming designs, and I'll actually take it out. That's literally how much I like it. It's just so good. It reminds me of, like a Pokemon mythical, right? It's, like, Mess Spirit and like Mew and Celebi literally fused into one. Like, it just looks really cool. I like the entire design. Again, it's got like this little like harp thing. It's got a little harp it plays. In the entire tail, like the tail is also really, really, really cool. I love the tail on it. And yeah, air light type, especially for a roaming, is really cool. I can definitely see this thing being a very good in PvP. And yeah, that is about it, guys. That is my thoughts about this entire thing, and those are all of the Loomians. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you get on there, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.